Our next honoree is Curtis Moody, a renowned architect who built the largest Black-owned and managed design firm in the country. Born in 1950, Curtis Moody grew up in a row house in the Wineland Park neighborhood in a family of 7. A 3-sport athlete at Columbus North High School, Moody became interested in becoming an architect after seeing drawings of buildings and houses on the drafting table of a contractor who was friends with his father. Told by a high school guidance counselor that Blacks don't do that and it was wishful thinking for him to consider becoming an architect, Moody turned down more than a dozen scholarship offers to walk on the basketball team at The Ohio State University because of the school's architecture major. I'm glad that I didn't listen, and this is something that I passed on to my children and what I tell young people today, Moody said during a recent interview. The only thing standing in between what you want and are going after is you. Starting his own architecture firm in 1982 with a single employee, Moody quickly combined forces with engineering firm Howard E. Nolan, and the powerhouse firm of Moody Nolan was born. More than 300 design citations and awards later, Moody Nolan is the largest Black-owned and managed design firm in the country, with more than $750 million in building construction each year. While the Moody portfolio stretches from coast to coast, Moody's fingerprints are all over Ohio State's campus, having served as the principal architect on the new Ohio Union, the Covelli Center, the Jesse Owens Memorial Stadium, and Recreational and Physical Activity Center, better known as RPAC. But Moody's favorite project at Ohio State was building Value City Arena, home to the Buckeye basketball teams. Being an alumni, participating in the athletic program, and now creating a place for new student athletes to make their own connections and memories is truly special, Moody told the Dispatch. While Moody's company has become a household name in the architecture world, they were the first Black-owned company to be given the Architecture Firm Award in 2021. He readily recalls struggling to gain respect, even once being asked by a prospective client if he really did the design work that he claimed to have done. In recent years, the city of Columbus has praised Moody for his work transforming the historic Near East Side by designing and renovating theaters, schools, and parks while remaining true to the culture of the community over the past 35 years. And there's also the Legacy House project that Moody designed and built in the Linden area, a mortgage-free single-family home that the architect gave away to a single mother of 3. We had the desire to see something more tangible in our charitable giving, Moody said in 2018. We determined that since we are architects and what we do is design, why don't we do something that is within our wheelhouse? It's all part of Moody's philosophy of paying forward to a community where his firm has found groundbreaking success over the years. An avid fisherman, Moody and his wife Elaine spend plenty of time near the water, living in a home designed by Moody himself that overlooks Hoover Reservoir.
I think my father's legacy is I might borrow from him. He talks about this project we did called the Legacy House, and he talks about it as a drop in the ocean that can begin to create waves. And I feel like we're at a point in time where we're beginning, the boat is rocking a little bit, because I feel like we're at the beginnings of some long needed changes. And I feel like his legacy is to be, many drops in the ocean. And, it's beginning to create ripples, and it's finally at that point where it's rocking the boat and people are noticing. And, hopefully when we look back, years and years from now, it'll be a tsunami. So yeah, the waves of change.
So I've always felt that perseverance by any individual is something that really needs to be encouraged amongst us, because we've all heard the phrase, if you get knocked down, get back up and all that. Well, perseverance is just that. It's you run into obstacles, and you can't let that obstacle be the determination that you're not going to go any further than what that obstacle maybe allows you. You either go over, around, under, or some kind of way, you find a way to address that obstacle, and don't let it defeat you, because there's going to be plenty that just are life. There's going to be obstacles that come up, and then there's going to be people that just doubt. They just are built that way, and you can't let those that feel that way be the ones that make you take a different course than what your passion leads you to.
His legacy is much different than, and he's passed the baton. It's very much an us legacy, and it's a platform that he built, a platform for us all to take advantage of. So I really do think a part of the legacy of that platform is to continue to build and continue to find, more plateaus to give more people access to have the opportunity to say, hey, I could do this or I could do that. That is really what the future is, and I think part of that legacy is going to be, always continuing to look up and question, can we do more?
I'll first thank my wife as somebody that supported me in everything. She was there at the beginning when I started the firm, the highs and lows, and with me now. That's a great thing. And then kids, 'cause been fortunate to have three good sons. And then I got to go to my entire staff. I have partners, all my partners in the firm, and quite frankly, we've been fortunate. And this year, Moody Nolan was recognized as the AIA National Firm Award winner, Architectural Firm Award winner for the nation. Not as an African American firm, just as in this case for the whole nation. And that comes because all those people that have done good work for us, those that are not with us anymore and those that are with us. But it gets back to my first comment earlier, team. It took a whole bunch of people. It continues to take a whole bunch of people. So it's not just me, it's all the people that support our efforts and then the clients that had faith in us to hire us. So I thank everybody, and of course, I thank the Ohio State University. So thank you.